unfortunately, that's something that has to be quieted down, I guess. What up, you guys? We're back for another day, and pretty much today what we're going to be talking about a little bit is this new law in California about modified exhaust systems. Just a little disclaimer, I'm no lawyer, obviously. I'm just a person in the car community giving my opinion, my 2 cents on the topic and how I feel about it. I'm giving my take on this situation, and I'm telling you guys how I feel about this. All right, you guys, so basically what I'm going to be talking about is all the new laws being passed, especially one in particular, and that's the one that is getting all the hype. A whole bunch of people are saying it. It's all over the forums, all over the car forums. It's more hyped up than a pair of freaking Jordans that are about to come out, and it's Christmas time and they're limited. It's hyped up like that. It's all over the place. You can see it everywhere in the forums. If you're in California, all the California forums, everywhere. It's crazy. All right, so we pretty much have, from what I see, we have like 5 new laws and stuff like that. Pretty much what those laws are. I'll go ahead and put a link to whatever this site is. Bike path hit and run law. Bicycle helmets law. So basically, bikers have to wear helmets, and they'll get a ticket if they're seen not doing it. And we have motorized scooter helmets. They also must wear helmets as well. And then we have a passing waste service vehicles. So if you see someone collecting trash on the street, like, when it's trash day and they have to pick up trash on the street, you have to pass at a safe distance to provide our sanitation workers safety. So basically just pass them on the right of the road. Other than those 4, the main one, the one that's been causing all this ruckus, all over the forums, all over the meets, you see videos, people getting pulled over for their exhausts, is Assembly Bill 1924. And it's called Some Exhaust Violations Not Correctable. One of the new changes provided by Assembly Bill 1924 is that a mandatory fine will be issued to anyone cited for a modified or excessively loud exhaust muffler system. Previously, the driver or motorcyclist could avoid the fine by correcting the violation. So basically what this means is, it's always been technically illegal to modify your exhaust system in California. It's just how it is over here. It's ridiculous. This is basically a law targeted towards people with modified exhaust to now, rather than them getting a fix-it ticket when they have an exhaust and having time to revert it back to stock to avoid a fine or a penalty such in that way. Now that is a mandatory fine, and you get fined, plus you have to revert your exhaust back to stock. I would always recommend you fighting your tickets no matter what. Fight every single ticket you can try and get, because a lot of times you will win the cases, or at least get your fine reduced, something of that sort. But for now, I haven't gotten pulled over yet, which thank goodness. Hopefully I don't, fingers crossed. But my exhaust came with silencers, the Invidia N1 exhaust. They came with silencers, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put them on my car to try and hopefully quiet it a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and install those right now. It's only like a 5-minute job, really. You just put in a couple screws and then bam, it's silenced a little bit. All right, you guys, we have them right here. These are basically it. They just use one screw, one bolt. Bolt them straight into the exhaust tips, and supposedly these are supposed to make it quieter, but we'll see about that. I'm gonna go ahead and just give you guys a real quick rev, I guess, and you guys can hear it. I don't know if you're gonna hear it that well inside of the camera, but give you a sound clip, and then I'm gonna give you a sound clip with it being silenced. All right, so you guys heard that. Now let's go ahead and put it on, and should be easy. So this is it. I don't really like it, but I mean, it's what you gotta do, I guess. I mean, can't get stopped. So yeah, you basically just kind of just shove it in here. Oh heck no, that looks ugly. Why do I gotta do this? Damn it, man. You got one screw, one bolt. There's a little hole on the bottom right here. I guess you can put it in whichever one you want. I think it gets different levels of quietness. All right, so I guess this is a 10 mil. This is a 10 mil bolt, and you should be good. Basically, that's pretty much how you do it. This thing looks so ugly though. Oh my gosh. It's not very flattering. At least you don't really notice it if you're on the side of the car. But it's still ugly. So now you pretty much just do the same thing to the other side. It's on. It looks ugly as hell. Let's go ahead and at least try it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. I mean, why would they supply it if it didn't work? But that's what it looks like. That just looks weird, honestly. Let's go ahead and turn it on so you guys can hear it. Wow, what the hell is that? It's back to a Prius. Let's go ahead and give it a couple revs. That worked a lot. What the hell was that? That thing is quiet as hell now. Why? It's like, I don't want to be stopped, but I want it to be loud. Honestly, that's super quiet. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on because I really don't like that at all, to be honest. But California, hey. My take on this is I'm pretty mad because like these laws are already extremely strict. California is one of the toughest places to modify your car. And you know, as I was a kid, yeah, there was already a lot of laws, but now that I have enough money to finally modify my car and, you know, do mods to it, do a whole bunch of things to it, and, you know, make a race car. Now we have this law where they can fine you for even having the exhaust. You know, it's not just the fix-it ticket. Now it's a street fine, and that's a lot more expensive, so it's a lot more of a risk now. And, you know, it's basically just attacking the car community. They say it's because of street racers, but like honestly, I feel like they just want money. Like, come on, like really, street racing, that's what you're gonna blame it on? You know, just because you have a loud car, you're automatically gonna street race, you're gonna cause fatalities. Like, there's no way. Come on, people are going to race regardless if their car is loud or not. If they want to race, they're gonna race. Fining and punishing people, you know, trying to use that reasoning, it's not exactly the best thing, because especially in California, like if you ever been to California, you know that red lights are a huge issue out here. You see people running red lights all the time. Yellow means punch it, basically. So, you know, why not focus on that rather than, you know, someone's car being a little too loud? I just feel like they're enforcing wrong things, and it's kind of dumb. Like, yeah, sure, if your car is completely catless and polluting the earth more than you know the law says it can, then that's one thing. Okay, fine, whatever, we'll give you that. But this law doesn't even state anything about that. It's basically just noise. Like, it has nothing to do with emissions, you know, it has nothing to do with cars polluting the earth too much. There is a petition though. There is a petition that you can sign. I think it was at like 40-something thousand people already signed it. But I'm gonna go ahead and try and put that link in the description. Like, it's been there for maybe like a week or two, and it's already at like close to 50-ish, if it's not at it already. But the goal is 50,000. At first it was 25, but then the goal became 50,000. So just go ahead and try and click that link, sign that petition for us, save the car community in California, because it's already got enough against it. We don't need a whole nother law that, you know, it's trying to discourage. I feel like it discourages people from the car community. But other than that, that was the rant for today. It's pretty ridiculous. You saw those Invidia N1 silencers, very good. I mean, it's still somewhat loud. I mean, the cabin, at least, finally, you know, the cabin being loud is a good thing right now. So I can at least still hear my exhaust, but out there you can hardly hear it. So, you know, thank you, Invidia. But at the same time, I don't really want to keep these on. So the video is going to be over. Go ahead and sign that petition, please. Save us, car community. I'll see you guys later.